Hello everyone and welcome back for another episode of Gloomhaven Guildmaster. In the last episode, the Scoundrel and the Summoner just about managed to muddle through on the Scoundrel's story quest. I was just having a very quick look in the trainer to see what we still have outstanding for the two of them. Summoner uses 30 control abilities, we've got 5 more of those to go. There is another one for the Summoner all the way down here. Where they need to buff summoned allies 30 times. That one feels like it's not really going to happen much. And I only say that because we don't really have buff cards at the moment. Maybe if we upgrade Unwavering Hand so that it provides a bless or strengthen or something. Same with Biting Wind, we could add a bless or a strengthen on the base of that. But all the cards that we've picked don't provide benefit to summons. Leathery Wings, strengthen all adjacent allies. This would definitely work. It means we're losing the healing sprite, but for the sake of trying to make a little bit of progress, I think that's probably going to be fine. I wanted to have a very quick look at the Enchantress and just see how much it would cost us to do something on the bottom. It cost us 50. So we're not far away from being able to get just like a basic benefit on Biting Wind. And there will be a real benefit to it. So let's keep it like that. Right, I said we were going to have a look at the Summoner quest. Summoner knows how to close the interplanar rift. Help her. So we need to survive 10 rounds. And we lose if the Summoner is exhausted. That's going to be tricky with 9 cards. Not impossible, but definitely tricky. And encounter along the way. You come across an elderly wine merchant by the side of the road. One of the wheels of his cart has fallen off and you see him struggling to put it back on. He doesn't seem to notice you as you approach, but it's clear he hasn't got the strength to lift the cart to replace the wheel by himself. We're just going to leave him alone. We decide his problems are none of our concern, and we pass him by. You're right. As the Summoner leads back along what you assume to be the same path towards Wayward, you find you don't recognise your surroundings at all. You could easily believe you'd never been here before if you didn't know better. The Summoner takes you off the path entirely once again and into some undergrowth. He stops walking, again catching you off guard and almost tripping you up. He taps the staff to the grass. This time produces the spellbook you recovered. The ether flips to a dog-eared page and begins to murmur. Reflexively, her staff begins to glow. She points it at the ground, and in a burst of light, a deep hole appears. The stink of demon rises up almost immediately, and the Summoner jumps in soon after. You follow, unsure of what to expect. We're probably never going to take long rests only. We're almost certainly going to have less than half health, so we'll try for Straggler, we'll see how it goes. Zealot seems quite likely. 3 or fewer total cards in hand and discard at the end of the scenario. Yeah. Let's see what we get out of this. Now this one could also end up educating our choices for who to bring in the future. For instance, do we bring the Sunkeeper along and just like have a massive tank in front? So, it would appear the Summoner has led you straight into the dungeon chamber where the rift resides. Maybe we're right to not sell the crusty old book. The Summoner has started a spell of holding to close the rift. You need to stay close by until it finishes. It will take some time, and, maybe don't die. There seems to be more demons in here than last time. Okay, I don't see any immediate summons. So, thinking about what we can do in terms of damage. everything is like 4 spaces away from us. So our options are not great. As these come towards us, we'll be able to use Visage of the Inevitable to just kill them off. What I will do is we will get Wild Animation out. Definitely getting Wild Animation out. Probably not a lava golem. I would love it if it had some shield on it. Maybe we'll get the slime spirit out. We could... He's a bit too far away. We could use Unwavering Hand to get him to move onto the trap. That will cause 5 damage to him. And then Wild Animation after to summon a thing behind us. That's an interesting start. If we move relatively slowly... Let's stand over here. You would have to move at least 3 to get close to us. So Venom Shiv. All of our things are very, very fast moving. Yeah, let's say Venom Shiv to do the stabbing, and Trickster's Reversal to start off with. Okay, let's see how that goes. When the Night Demon's getting close, we are going to have disadvantage, so it doesn't matter where we attack them from. It also doesn't matter that much about being blessed and things like that. So there's going to be a lot of questions, and these guys, they are coming closer. So we can kill him like straight away. Let's get the Thorn Shooter out. And we'll get you to move to here. You were going to be in range anyway, so that's all fine. That's unlucky, but that's what happens. So we're going to hit you like this. Nice big hit. And a poison on him. And we're going to step to here, ready to just kill this Night Demon next round. They're really coming in, aren't they? Okay, we want to go quickly. Flurry of Blades, Visage of the Inevitable. And over here, we want to go quick and get some healing for ourselves. So Biting Wind will do that. And we could say Living Night to get some wolves out as well. Oh, he's adjacent to his friend. That is not going to work. This was a mistake on my side. We're in the wrong place and using the wrong ability. Okay. Well, we can still do some worthwhile stuff. So skip the movement, end here, get him poisoned. Flurry of Blades. Better than nothing. Mind a stamina potion, let's get back Visage of the Inevitable. Damn, they go quick. This is going to be a very tricky one. Well, here's some healing on myself. And here's some friends. And here's some more healing on myself. Okay, you can be killed by Visage of the Inevitable. Open wound, Visage. Mighty Bond is going to let us get an attack out. Leathery Wings will let us get some strengthening out. See, I don't know if we should stick close or back away at this point. I think probably backing away. So painful. Unlucky Thorn Shooter. We'll get you to move to here. And the question is, who do we want the hit going out on? Probably the Sun Demon. There go the wolves. This is going to be so tricky. Duelist Advance and Thieves Knack will try and just move in and take that out. Grasping the Void and using Manifestation. So painful. Give him a stab. And another stab for good measure. That's pretty good. No thank you. I will just burn Swift Bow rather than taking 10 damage in one go. That is nuts. No thank you. Okay, we could stun this guy. Which will help keep us alive a little bit. But honestly, I am not feeling this with our current party setup. Short rest. Thieves Knack will allow us to attack on the bottom. He's going to die anyway. So let's go Duelist Advance, Thieves Knack. Maybe we can come in and help out over the other side. It's got to be a short rest. So we're losing Mighty Bond. We need some healing. So Biting Wind and Grasping the Void. Okay. I'm fine with that. Let's come down here and have a little bit of a stab at a poison. Big bit of a stab at poison. Gotta keep going. Right, what have we got? We've got, geez, a nasty area attack. But honestly, this one is worse. Let's get you out of the area of effect at the very least. Yeah, we're gonna have to lose Venom Shiv. So we're just under halfway, and we are really struggling. We'll do Trickster's Reversal and Special Mix to try and get a bit of healing out. Unwavering Hand will give us more healing on ourselves, and using Manifestation will let us attack. Thorn Shooter doing the heavy lifting. Look at that. Try and get this guy gone before he... Well, actually, if he heals up, he's just going to heal poison. Around. It's not helpful at all. Especially not when it puts us in range of other shenanigans. Okay, we're not really going to get to use Visage of the Inevitable. I think we've got to do a short rest on the Summoner, otherwise we're going to lose too much. So, Biting Wind and Grasping the Void. Let's try and get another curse out. Nice big hit. What's the other thing? He's moving 2, so we do need to be in his way. Let's... Well, we can't move actually, so I guess we're staying put. Wind Demon will die next turn. Shame the Thorn Shooter carried on targeting him. big hit. Let's lose leathery wings. We've got to burn 2 discarded cards. Visage of the Inevitable goes, and Duelist Advance. Short rest. We're really gonna do everything we can, but I honestly don't think it's particularly likely that we live through this. That was lucky, but the Thorn Shooter is gone. So, Scoundrel, heal yourself up. And get an attack on this guy. Big hit. Summoner, we need you to recover cards. So, we'll have you recover Leathery Wings, Living Night, Wild Animation, and using Manifestation. And do what you can to heal yourself up. That is so much damage. Lose Wild Animation. Just take the damage for now. Okay, that was a little lucky, but I think we are out of time. So we'll try and do Living Night and then Leathery Wings just so we get the buff on allies, and I will just step down and grab this so we're getting as much out of this as we possibly can. But it's clear on this one we definitely need a big, solid defensive wall. Burn 2 discarded cards. And that's it. Out of cards. Jeez. How hard are these? We did better than I thought, honestly. 8 out of 10. That is a lot better than I thought. We only got 9 gold out of it, and the summoner got some XP, which is nice, but unhelpful for what we're trying to do. Okay, so what could we do differently? Well, we can definitely bring along the Sunkeeper. That's a bit of extra tanky goodness. And who has got the steam armor? The Mind Thief. Well, that's not specifically what I was thinking. But potentially we could bring along the Soothsinger. So, with this party, we would have a lot more... so, it will take a lot longer. We will have a lot more monsters, but we can have every single person getting... Let's have a look. So we don't care... So I could do the defensive ditty. Everyone gets shield. That's great. Instantly affects everyone. Good survivability. And we could have Soothing Lullaby as well, if we were to do Melody and Harmony. But that would mean we've got 3 things out right then and there. It's not a terrible plan. I don't think we would use Wistful Wounding for this particular mission. So we'll swap that over now. And we'll consider it. We'll consider it. Hell, even the Echoing Aria as an additional defense when things get bad. Or early on, when Ranged Retaliate is more interesting. Things to consider, things to try. But that is going to be a question for next time, I think. Thank you very much for coming along, everyone. I do hope you have enjoyed this. As always, if you have enjoyed it, be sure to give a big thumbs up. If you haven't subscribed to the channel, go ahead and do so, and you'll be told when the next episode goes live. Otherwise, I'll see you next time for another episode of Gloomhaven Guildmaster. See you soon.